Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like my microphone, so today I'm here to talk about how I overcame my fear through tenacity. I used to fear heights. My name is Chun. I'm from South Africa. Yes, I'm yellow, but I'm from South Africa. And so when I was a kid, I always feared heights. So when I climbed these really high buildings, I would have these tensions feeling like I would look down and all my body would have these goosebumps and I just feel insecure. But so in high school, I decided that if I keep fearing heights, I would live life would be very boring. So I decided to do some rock climbing. And when I did rock climbing at first, we started in school. We had these walls where we can climb with safety gear. And after a few, 2-3 years, I met my professor who was a rock climbing, Mr. Riceman, as you can see on the photo. And on a trip we went to climb Tabletop Mountain. And it took us 5 hours to get to the top. But as you can, from this photo, just 15 minutes after this photo, I started crying. Said, please sir, please let me just go down, I'm tired. It was just so high that my body was shaking, I couldn't get my grips in the crevices. So in the end, he just told me, just don't look down, just keep climbing. And when I got to the top, I realized that even though I fear heights, it was worth the try. And after that, a few years, I went to university, and now it's in Australia, where I started learning flying. And when I flew, I still had this inner fear in me that I could have, I felt sick or scary, think what would happen if my plane just suddenly stopped. I would scream. I would not fly the plane, which we're trained to do, but then I had met some friends during this flight school where they said, let's go skydiving. So we went to plane, we did a brief, we did some training gear to skydive. And when we got to the plane, my friend, before she jumped out, she started screaming and crying, said she does not want to do this. And me being there, was supposed to jump after her, my heart started pumping. I was like, no, I did not want to do this anymore. And then the instructor who was behind me just kept pushing me, even though I said I did not want to jump. And then he said, calm down, we will jump on 3. Just breathe, breathe, and he counted. 1, 2, jump. And I was like, what? And then I was like screaming the whole way, eyes closed, all the time. And then after I opened my eyes, I saw this view. And I realized all my fear from heights amounted to nothing. So I was like, why do I fear heights? This is beautiful. If I could keep doing this again, I would think it would be worth it. So after that, I skydived 2-3 more times in that same day, and realized what a primitive fear I had. So long story short, you don't need to go through everything I did, just skydive. It will help you. Okay, thank you.